It is like your whole life is being emptied out from all the noise right now, both externally and internally. There are less things that fills your life, and therefore you're left in more space. And this space is teaching us all something important. You see, up until now, your life has been operating on specific habits and way of operating from that can no longer exist in order for you to enter the next chapter. This next chapter will open by itself as you let go of trying to figure it out. The part of you that has been trying to figure it out runs on this old operating system, and therefore you cannot take it with you into this new way of being in the life that is about to unfold in your life. You're standing at this threshold moment where something new hasn't really arrived yet. You're in this in-between, and you've been that for some while. It's a season of being emptied out of all the noise, both internally and externally. And this can be perceived as quite painful, like physical pain, but also emotional pain. A lot of grief that is coming up. A lot of, almost like it's like your bones are stretching. It feels like this growing pain. And it's uncomfortable. Just as a snake that, don't know the word for it, gets a new skin, you know? It's uncomfortable to be in this new skin before it has settled, right? It's a bit sore and fragile in the beginning. So this new life and way of being that is opening up for you is more about embracing what is here than trying to figure things out in your mind. Embracing what is here is about engaging with life as it is unfolding in front of you. A part of it is to also become honest to yourself, where you have been being forceful towards yourself, or you've put yourself into situations or into jobs or relationships that feels like force, that drains you, that feels like a dead end in a way. And this new way of being asks you for something more gentle, and to become more attuned to what is here right now. And in this, it's also to not really know the next step in front of you. And this is only frustrating if you try to figure it out. And this is the old way of being, the part of you that is still scared of the unknown, so therefore it tries to get control. It tries to see the path in front of you when you can't. This new way of being that is unfolding and is birthed through you asks you to surrender your control and to trust. To trust that you are held and that life will continue to unfold and opportunities will arise and that you will be met and that your needs will be met. It's a softer way of living that wants to come forth. And this soft way of being can still be direct and intentional, but it's without the force, it's without the performance, it's without the control of trying to figure it out. Instead, it comes more naturally, and you are quick to catch it and to follow it, instead of judge it and repel it, or not see it altogether because you're too caught up by trying to figure it out. This keeps you occupied, in control, and therefore you cannot embody this new way of being that is more about following and tuning into what is here right now. It's more about meeting yourself where you are, rather than forcing a way of being that you think are good, that you think look good on the surface. But your mind cannot take the steering wheel here anymore. It's more about you letting this spacious season of your life shape the whole foundation of how you operate in life. And I think that's the key to make this transition. This threshold moment is also about not fully trusting that you will be held, and trust in that life will keep unfolding even if this grip within yourself are no longer in charge, where you don't know where you are going anymore. It's like you're more loose in a way before direction can enter and penetrate your existence in a way. It's about dissolving instead of gripping. And you cannot continue if you continue to have this grip on life, trying to control the outcome, trying to force clarity. It's this grip that prevents you from going over that threshold moment in your life. So it's about dissolving. And there needs to be some trust here, and to just go for it without fully even knowing how. The how is not important. The willingness is, okay? The how is about control, right? But how do I dissolve? How do I let go, right? That's also about control, which is still operating from that old system that cannot take you any further on your journey of life. So instead it's about, can I trust this? Can I allow myself to choose to not know, to let go of trying to figure it out? Allow myself to dissolve. Nothing that is true and real can be dissolved. So therefore, only the things that no longer serves you anyways dissolve. This is a part of that old structure, that identity that cannot take you any further, okay? So even if it feels scary and it can feel a bit overwhelming, or the thought of dissolving can be scary, you just remember that nothing real can ever dissolve. It's only these old structures that prevents you from stepping over that threshold moment that is dissolving. And you simply need to choose it. To allow yourself to just like, okay, I have no idea where my life will take me anymore. And it feels like I'm walking in the dark. And it's just like this vast space that is opening up that I have a hard time being with and embracing from within. And this is kind of your new platform of operating from. So keep trusting it. It's like you are really giving attention to the soil right now. And the more you give attention to the soil, this is very like this soil is very rich. Okay, so the more you deepen your focus here, the easier the roots and the seeds will give roots, and something beautiful can be born. And I'm doing it like this. It's like you're in the soil, and it's kind of your home here. But this is also your home. But this is growing, and this is changing, and it's never really the same, but still it feels true. And it's like the movement of life, okay? So this movement of life, it wants to reach you now. But as long as you are like controlling, trying to figure it out, it's like you're holding a lid on the soil. So it's like nothing can grow here because you keep managing it. It's when you dissolve into the soil and become one with the soil that the soil will find its seeds, which will grow into something very beautiful. And this change over time is never the same, but it's still like it's the expression of life that wants to flow through you now more than ever. And it can't do that if you're still partly pushing this or putting that lid over this soil. So the more you just embrace the soil and you become one with it, the seeds will find its way and be planted, and the roots will grow deeper. Not by you doing anything in particular. It's rather that you are allowing the baseline to exist here, be felt from within you, and from here you start to participate in the expression and the richness of life as a byproduct of allowing yourself to be one with the soil.